so good to be back.
Yes, most definitely. Where have you all been? Oh no, it's us that went, wasn't it? Oh, so hello and welcome and good evening, good afternoon, good morning, hour, wherever you are.
Yes, and our deepest apologies. We went gallivanting up to northern England and across to bonny Wales. And I won't lie, we had a ball. Fabulous time. But we did miss you and think of you, which is why we come back.
We were crying last Monday.
Yeah, he was.
We went, where are they all? And we went, I don't know.
Okay.
Anyway, moving on.
Yeah. So tonight, I'm Kirsty and this one's Matt. I forgot to tell you.
And we're here on SPTV and we're MK Clairvoyance. You can find us at mkclairvoyance.com or on Facebook at MK Clairvoyance. But tonight we're on SPTV on our regular Monday night. So the way that it works is we pose a different question each week. And this week is, are you as good as your last reading? And what are your thoughts and feelings about that question? So comment on that. If you're chosen, then you'll get a reading. The other way is?
Ask a question. It's got to be a spiritual question, not like, is my mum there or my great aunt Betty? Can you feel anyone around me? I'm having bother and all that stuff that is used. We actually do on other page. Go see Deb. Deb will sort you out with them questions. Okay, so for us, Deb doesn't do them. Oh, I stand corrected. Yeah, that's exactly what I was trying to throw the mediumship questions directly over to Deb. Okay, right. Yeah, okie dokie. So apparently Deb doesn't do questions and I stand corrected, but if you would like a, it's Jane. Okay, I beg your pardon. So anyway, so basically, I'm sorry. It's been a bit of a week. No, I'm a bit dopey today, so do apologise. And I've got Mr. Producer chatting in my ear hole and confusing me even more, which doesn't help. So anyway, back to asking. There you go. Did you do that on purpose, Mr. Producer? He's having a right laugh with us tonight. I'm going to get him back. I'm warning you now. I'm going to get him back. So, hello to Sheila Lavender. Nice to see you.
So just before we start doing hellos, just a few bits and pieces. As Kirsty says, they're the only ways that you can get a reading. The other things to note is don't put any personal things on the Facebook because obviously it goes in the public domain. There'll be nobody saying to you, would you like a reading on there? Then nothing to do with Psychic TV. If that's the case, block them or report them to Mr. Producer.
Yes, please.
Okay.
Yeah, just keep yourself safe, guys. That's what this is all about. And again, I just want to really reiterate, as is not for art. The questions that we're not asking is not about sort of, is my dad there, is my mum there, that kind of stuff. Okie dokie. So have we got any hellos there, Mr. Producer? Natalie North, hello to you. Hello, Charlotte Clement.
Hello, Charlotte Clement.
Oh, Sherry Dyer.
Hi, Sherry.
Nice to see you.
Hello, Heather Green.
Hi, Heather. Karen King, hello
Karen.
to you.
Hello, Moira Smith.
Hi, Moira. Hi, Kristen. Dylan, nice to see you. Sorry, I get my teeth in a tangle for that one. Therapy MMD, hello to you.
Hello there, Therapy. Hello, Melissa Kuth.
Hi to you, Melissa. Hello, Joanne Lewis.
Hello,
lovely
Joanne.
To see you.
Hello, Susan Chadwick.
Hi. Carolyn May Sandbrooks from Dagenham, good old Essex. Good to see you.
Hello, Risha.
Hi, Risha. Amanda Me,
Hello,
good
Amanda.
evening. Good evening.
Hello, Siobhan O'Rourke.
Hello, Siobhan. Thank you, my darling. Hello, Alison Barton. Hello, Barty.
Alison.
She's still trying to play leapfrog with them kids.
Hello, Vitrina Vowdry.
Hi, Vitrina. Hi, Megan. Megan Helping. Good evening.
Hello, Megan. Hello, Sarah Giles.
Hello, Sarah. Nice to see you. Ah, Dee Hunt, you lovely, lovely person. That's really lovely to see you too, my darling.
Hello, Fiona Fry.
Hi. Hi, Gina Harris.
Hi, Gina.
Hi again, Maura Smith. Sorry, you must get that all the time, Gina. Sorry, all I heard was, hi, Jean. It reminded me of a little thing that we used to do with one of our friends years ago. So, hi, Jade.
Hi from Scunny. I'm assuming that's Scunthorpe.
Yeah.
Hello, Reese Daniels.
Hi, Reese. Boss man Richard. Ooh.
Hello, Lisa Connell.
That will so go to his dead head. Don't keep doing that to him. His head's big enough. I mean, Lisa Connell. I'm only teasing you, Mr. P.
Hello, Veronica Jenkins.
Hello, Veronica. Nice to see you. And Anthony King.
Hello, Anthony. Okay, so spiritual question comes up from Junior RJ Williams is, how do I know if I'm meant to do mediumship work? Do you want to answer that, or do you want me to answer that first?
I'll answer it quickly and then you can answer it longly. How does that sound? And I'll pull you a card, RJ. Okay, so for me, what I would say is that you're really drawn to doing it. You know, you feel the calling. It really interests you. You love helping people. And once you start to, you know, develop your mediumship skills, you're just absolutely hooked. That's my story. So.
And it's more or less the same for myself. I mean, if it's something that you feel so passionate about, you're drawn to do it. You're drawn to be of service or to help people, just the same as Kirsty just said. And by doing that, your soul, your compass, call it whatever, your human compass, call it whatever you want, will direct you to where you need to be and put you at the right place at the right time. And that will tell you that mediumship work is what you're meant to be doing. So thank you for that, Junior.
Lovely, RJ, well done. I'm going to call you RJ because there's too many letters up there for my head this time of night. So basically, I've got to pull some cards for you, my darling, and I'm very aware that there's wonderful news coming your way. I know that resources and abundance comes to you, and I feel like everything's starting to fall into place. I don't know whether this is money, advice, assistance, or you know, helpful people. I just am very aware, judging by the cards, that you've got these resources coming towards you. So fling open them arms and just say thank you very much and help bring them forward, because everything's starting to pull together a little bit. I need to say to you, trust in your ability. Okay, there's plenty of opportunities that are around you right now that you just kind of just have to grab. All right, it's there's going to be lots of sort of success, but I feel like you need to stay focused on the bigger picture. Whatever that is. And I do also know that you've been confused about a situation in your life at the moment, and it's absolutely going to start to clear up for you. And I feel like everything's just going to fall into place. Okay. But I do also understand that you have to have some time out just for you. Okay. Because it's really important just to keep hold of your own sanity. When things suddenly go whoosh, and everything starts to come, it gets all a little bit buzzy and it's all exciting, but I feel sometimes it can be also overwhelming. So make sure you take your time out, take yourself away from people, situations, or whatever it is that's happening, and trust and follow your passion and your new, you know, renewed, because I feel like you kind of lost your way a little bit. Things were a little bit meh, but now they're all coming to fruition. It's all starting to get all bonkers. You're going to be loving it. Everything's just fantastic for you. But like I said, remember to take that time out, my darling. Hope that was okay for you. Thank you so much for your question.
Yes,
and guys, that's how it's done. It's as simple as that.
And the final thing, just say very quickly, RJ, is just to say you will know that's what you're meant to be doing.
Oh yes, I think you already do, my darling. Let's be honest. I think you already do. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking that question.
Exactly. Okay, thank you for that. Miss Producer, more lows, please.
Nope. Thought I thought you'd run away.
Hello, Karen Fraser from New Zealand.
Hi, Karen.
Nice
Good
wings.
morning from New Zealand. Oh, and those are beautiful wings. Absolutely gorgeous. Susan Stewart Laura?
Lowther.
Lowther.
Hello,
Okay.
Susan.
That do. Hiya. Hi, Susan. Christine
Hi,
Davis.
Christine.
Hello, my lovey. I hope you're well.
Hello, June Kerry.
Hi, June. June Boy and Kerry. Hiya to you too, my darling. Ah.
Hi, Holly Johnson.
Hello, lovely Holly. How are you, darling? Pardon? Is she? Okay, okay. Lynn Taylor, hello to you, my lovey. Thank you all so much for joining us. Ah, Hody Ho. And Heidi, Hody Ho.
Hi, Heidi Spicer.
Hi, Krish Pillay.
Hello, Krish.
Lovely to see you. Mary's getting a bit warm in here. I'm having a moment.
More questions.
Okay. Aha, therapy MMD again. I wondered if you'd throw us a good old question.
So I wonder if you know anything about the energies of the I am or I am that I am. They might be a bit different, but I'm unsure if they are, to be honest. I would take that as being positive affirmations and using the positive affirmations to create what it is that you want is what I would read from that.
For me, yeah, I do the I am. I'm not overly sure of I am that I am. I'm going to be honest. I've not, as I always am. I'm not sure about that one. But the I am, I actually do myself. It's for me. It's not just hoping something's going to come. It's not saying I wish I could be. It's imagining and visualizing that you already have it. So therefore, I am. And effectively, we all are. So that, to me, is what that I understand that to be. If anyone else has got any other opinions on that, that would be very gratefully received. So great question there, Therapy MD. I'd really like to know your name, because it's Therapy MD. It sounds very, very formal, Therapy MD.
So let's just see who we've got for yourself. The other thing is, I'm sure there's I ams in NLP as well, as in positive sort of statements.
I think it's all pretty much the same, isn't it? It's about visualization and positivity.
Okay, I have a grandmother with yourself, Therapy MD. I want to say probably about 5'2" in height, cuddly to the body. Really nice disposition about herself. Very strong lady, wouldn't have taken any prisoners, very independent. She would have been probably 87, 88 when she's passed. I feel with her, I feel that I've gone with heart conditions, but I do feel with the lady that I had health conditions towards the end of my life, probably the last 18 months to 2 years. I also feel with this lady that, she would have not let people do things for her. She would have stood up for herself. And I want to say that she would have given the men a run for the money in the family. I also feel with this lady that she was constantly entertaining. She would have liked to cook and do things like that. And I feel she was a lady of simple means. She wouldn't have liked the fuss. She wouldn't have liked anything too fancy. She just liked things to be cozy, to be homely, and just to make people happy. Now, she comes around with yourself because the last 2 months have been very, very difficult. There is decisions to be made around career. There is also decisions about focus with yourself and needing to be more focused. And she's also making me aware of the fact that with yourself, that she puts upper shoulder problems on the left-hand side. She also puts lower back problems on the same side. And she also shows me what would have been a single floor bungalow. And I feel this is where she used to live, in sort of like a semi-rural sort of location. I just need to say to yourself that she is sending you lots of love, pushing you forward on your path. Your path feels like it's been forward and backwards on your spiritual path, but now it's clearly starting to take shape and starting to go where you need it to go. Hopefully that makes sense to yourself, Nicola.
And thank you for that, and thank you for telling me your name. Please forgive me, I'm going to give it a go.
Nikolai, is it?
No, yeah, maybe Mikola Maria Dawidowski. So yeah, great name, great name. That's great, absolutely great. So thank you so much for letting us try to attempt to say your name, and 1,000,000 apologies if I got it all wrong, which I probably did.
Hello there, Claire Kuhlbeck.
Hi, Claire.
Hello, Billy Collins.
Hi, Billy. Hiya,
Hello,
Terry.
Joss.
Oh, Alison Mason. Thank you, my darling. Mason. That's very kind of you.
Yes, I think I'm having a hot flush, Mr. Producer. Hello, Sarah English.
Next to me. Okay. Hello, Sarah. Lovely to see you. Oh, lovely.
Hello, Shalanda.
Yeah. Hello. It's a great name, that. Anthony King. Good evening.
Hello, Gail Amos.
Hello, Gail. Hello, my darling. Hope you're well.
Hello, Grace Morris.
Pauline Briggs Morris. Hello to you.
And Hezval. I think a lot of people do go by word of mouth and agree that you can be perceived as only as good as your last reading. However, there may be other influences of that or another's interpretation. Okay, that's an interesting one. Yes, there's different perceptions. It's down to the individual, basically, who comes to see you, whether they feel that, you perhaps had a bad night, perhaps, they were in the right frame of mind to take things. Perhaps they were wanting somebody to come through. So, yeah.
I don't agree with it. I think that is I get quite stressy. I put my stressy knickers on when when people start talking about you're only as bad as your last reading or as good as your last reading, because actually 3 or 4 readings before then you might have absolutely smashed it, and that person's still sailing on a high because you've hit the nail on the head with their loved ones. People shouldn't be close to judging people. At the end of the day, it's not an exact science. It is about a form of communication, and it is, about perception from the person. It is about the wellness of the medium in mind, body and soul, and it's also about the clearness of the connection. So there are many, and also the memory of the recipient. So I think and that's on a bad day, but there are many times that you've hit the nail on the head and people have gone up to you and said thank you so much, because I know that you had my dad with you, and I really needed to hear from him. And just because you've had a dodgy one since then, that's not fair to judge you, and it's not fair to judge for the other one. So I would absolutely go to that question.
So, reading for Hezval.
Oh, okay. Sitting there, getting on my high horse. Okay, Hezval. Right, let's have some cards for you, my darling.
And a nice new picture as well, Hezval, while we're getting the cards.
Okay, right. Now, I want to say to you, Hezval, there's, I feel like there's, I feel a bit stuck with you at the moment. I feel a little bit sort of stuck in the mud. I feel like, it's almost like I can't seem to get out of situations. I feel like there's something that I keep going round and round in circles in. I don't, I feel like it's almost like I want someone to come and help me and drag me out of this scenario of going round and round a roundabout. But I want to say to you, it is, you're not as restricted as you feel that you are. Okay, there is, I feel like there is a way out of this, but I feel sadly for you, I need you to come and rescue yourself. I want you to be your own God, goddess, deity. I want you to just jump right in there and rescue yourself, because the only hero in your life, my darling, is you. And you need to understand that. You need to say, you know what, actually, I am going to take back my power, and I'm going to come back and fight for myself. I feel like somewhere along the line you've mistrusted yourself, or you've lost a bit of faith in your decisions that you make, and that's okay, because we all have a wobble every now and again. It's quite all right. I just feel like maybe you need a new confidant, confidant, someone to help you talk things out with, and help you kind of trigger a few things and find the right scenario for you. I feel like I've got to say to you, just keep the bigger picture. Stop looking at the tiny details, because the tiny details are what is wearing you a little bit thin. I feel that there's, life is wonderful. You're going to get everything coming forward with you, but just don't block yourself with any sort of, well, I can't do it. Yes, you can do it. You can absolutely smash it. There is a massive picture waiting for you that's got sunshine and glory and peace and contentment and all this wonderful stuff. You just need to get yourself out the way. And what I mean by that is just keep positive. Look for ways. Get them to give you the strength. If you believe in the angels, call in Archangel Michael. He is fabulous for giving you the courage to move forward and break routines. He's fantastic for it. But don't forget to, when you do get there, because you will get there to this abundant time, enjoy those quiet moments of how far you've come. Enjoy, the ability to take a deep breath and know that you've worked hard to get through. And don't forget, your financial security, you have earned that. So don't forget to treat yourself as well. All right, my darling, I hope that was okay for you.
Thank you for that, Fairs Val. No more lows, please, Miss Producer. Hello, Gina Harris.
Hi, Gina Harris. I can hear Mr. Producer singing hello in our ear. Shez Perkins.
Hello, Shay.
Good evening. Thank you so much for joining us, my lovey.
Hello, Myra Thompson.
Again, another newbie. Myra, thank you so much for joining us. We welcome all you lovely newbies. It's like a big family here.
Michelle Harris.
Hi, Michelle. Katrina Maguire.
Hello, Katrina.
Hello to you.
Hello, Ems Curls.
Hello to you. That's a lovely smile.
Hello, Jan Butt.
Hi, Jan. Oh, good evening to you,
Hello,
Joan Collins.
Hello, LJ Blue Eyes.
LJ Blue Eyes. It's got, my baby's got
Kelly
blue
Paul.
eyes in my ear now. Hello, Kelly. Hello, Wendy. G'day, g'day.
Hello, Wendy Watson.
Oh, thank you, Lisa Connell. That's really kind of you.
Thank you, Lisa.
Yours look pretty awesome too, my lovey. Ah,
Micah.
Micah Way. Okay. Okay, my
Hello,
apologies. Paul Marshall, hello to you. Oh, my little cute dog. Oh, I love looking at all your pin. Yes, my darling. Stacey, we did. It was fantastic. And his Welsh accent is still rubbish. Got to tell you. Absolutely rubbish. But to be fair, they didn't understand me half the time
Mark
either.
Evans.
Hi, Mark. How are you? Okay. Okay. Ah. Julie Caswell, that is brilliant. With the launch of the new SPTV online magazine, is it true that Richard's going to be on page 3?
It is, Julie. He's doing the new sportswear range.
He's also doing, the centerpiece.
With the staples and everything.
That's not what he was thinking, not through them. Oh dear, that's really tickles. Julie deserves a reading for that. Whose turn is it?
I think it's yours.
Apparently it's mine. Okay, Julie, let's have a card. Let's have a card for you, Julie.
Hello, Corey Dutton.
Okay, Julie, I have just got this come up for you. I'm just going to show you this because I just think it's lovely. Now, this card just speaks about you, you know. Sometimes people expect you to behave in other ways. Sometimes you expect you to behave in certain ways. You've done the fitting in. You've done the, oh, I'm not sure that works. So now it's time for just you to just be you. The bottom of the card says you're a great person. Enjoy being yourself. You know, at the end of the day, often we will travel through life trying to fit into certain groups and make ourselves be more likable. And I think the problem is with that is that we don't end up liking ourselves because we're not the real us. So it's time for you to shine your light, young lady, and just go out, and the right people will be attracted by that beautiful light that you shine out. Okay, at the end of the day, you've come and had a bit of a bumpy journey and a windy road to get to where you are, but I do know that now is the time for you, for people to start acknowledging who you are, and that will bring you peace in your heart as well, because there'll be no pretense on any level. There will be no it'll be just a huge relief just to say, you know what, and if those people, there are people around you that don't like you for who they are, well, to them, wash them away, because at the end of the day, it doesn't matter. What matters is that you love you, and you know, the right people around you will love you too. And I just want to say, it's coming. That peace that you've been aspiring to get, wanting to get, is you. And it's now time for you to, I feel like I've almost got to say, run free and be wild and free and be the real you. The real you. And I feel like you've done lots of layers over your life of sort of peeling away like an onion, and now it's just that close. Keep going, and then when you're done it, just shine, because you have got it. And you are so blessed in many ways, you know, but don't allow your mind to block your progress. Just be free. Be free, accept you yourself, and others will do exactly the same, my lovey. I hope that was all right for you. Heidi Spicer, will he be wearing a twin set?
Polka dot
Well,
Heidi Spicer.
There might be old pearls and stuff. You just never know. You never know. Bless him. Bless him. Heidi Spicer, just behave yourself.
So, Vitara Angel says, do you think the spirits need to practice to get a connection and link to us? No. Obviously, as you will well know, Vitara, it's a three-way link. The link will always be strong with spirit, communicating with the medium, and also communicating with the sitter. The connection between the person in spirit, communicator, and that of the sitter will always be strong because it will be linked with love. The only time that the connection is going to fail is going to be with if the medium hasn't made the right connection, they haven't gone into sort of raise the vibration enough. But certainly the spirits don't need practice with that connection.
Everything he's just said, Tara, plus I do want to say spirit, I feel, do learn the other side. If kind of that's where you were going with that question, because you know, I do feel they are practicing in a way on us, not about the connection, but it's all about working together as a chain. You see, for me, how I see my gang is that we're all links in one big chain. And I think that's the kind of thing that they come in to do. And there's various different learnings that they have, connecting with us, connecting with different other mediums, and you know, the guides and things like that as well. Obviously, when the guides come in and work with you, they not only offer you their wisdom, but you know, they learn from the medium as well. So if that's the way you were going, Tara, which I feel like it was a little bit, then I agree, and I suspect you do too.
Tara says, if I see spirits myself and some are showing them very clearly. Yeah, I mean, obviously we see subjective and objectively inside our minds and outside as if we're seeing ourselves. So we can see them in different ways, Tara. So that's completely natural, and obviously being clairvoyant, it all worked just that way. So with yourself, Tara, I have a grandmother with yourself. I want to say you look like you would have, I want to say 5'1" maximum. Would have had shorter hair than yourself, gone into the neck. I feel very, very loving with this lady. I'm taken very much to your eyes. With her, I have stomach problems. Now, when I get stomach problems, I either get a stomach condition, but I also have the same sensation if I have cancer, not of the stomach area, but a general cancer. I also feel with this lady that she wouldn't have been old. I certainly feel no older than about 75. If she was older than that, she would have looked younger than what she was, but I'm feeling like 75. I also feel with this lady that she had a reasonably good life. She was very much a lady. She had a beautiful smile, a nice way about herself, a nice disposition. I want to say I would have, my jewellery would have been quite classy jewellery. I've had a few, but sort of expensive jewellery. I also want to say with the lady that she's making me aware that you hear spirit and you feel spirit as your main two faculties. Now, obviously, you've got Tara angels. Obviously, you've got an angelic link there. But I want to say I want to go on a healing link with yourself and go in more in on the Reiki as sort of to work with yourself. I also want to say she's making me feel like I've got a problem with my just underneath my left eye, and it sometimes like winks. I keep smelling perfume around the house, so I do feel that you're aware of the lady around you, particularly around the kitchen area. And I just want to say to you, there is so much love with this lady. She's wanting you to continue to work, not only with the tarot, but also to work with the right intentions to bring forward loved ones from spirit for those who need it, and that connection. I can leave that with you. Thank you for working with me.
Tara, I just need to show you these. I don't know if you can see them. Yeah, but these, Tara, are the most gorgeous tarot cards that I've ever used. And with your connection with the angels, they will be fantastic for you. Okay, sorry, he's saying to me, pass the water to him in sign language, and I'm thinking, what's all that about? But I just need to say, yes, Tara, keep up the wonderful work, especially with the angelic realm, because we need more people working with the angels as well. And there is, to me, a very, very beautiful way to do it. So. Okay. Deb. Okay. 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 Yeah, Deb, think spirit have to learn how. Okay. Yeah, okay. I agree with that. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, so Okay, so Deb Clark, bless her heart, she said, think spirit have to learn how to communicate with us when they first pass over and through, do you think? Some have a bit of help when they come for the first time, I found. I mean, I think I agree with you in part there, Deb. Absolutely. There are going to be souls that are newer to this way that will help, and there will be those that are the older souls and the ones that will be able to help them communicate. I absolutely agree with that. I do feel there is a lot of learning that they do over there to us, but also bearing in mind it's not actually, although it's them, it's our guides that they could help. The way I see it is a link between us, our higher selves, our guides, in order to make that connection with spirit. That's how I see it. I mean, Deb, if you think any different. So absolutely, I do agree with you what I said, but I do also feel there's learning coming in other places with spirit guides, and you know, sometimes some of the younger souls, they do their energies is not able to come forward as easily, and you're right, others pull them forward. I've actually seen myself do that, my higher self do that, and ask somebody new to step forward, and because I can hear them better then. So I totally agree in that respect.
Yeah, for me, I take that differently. The reason I take it differently is I believe that when we pass over, generally the communication's there. It's just that some people, for various reasons, are not ready to come forward. Perhaps they're not in the right place because of unusual circumstances, maybe a murder or something horrific like that. It might also be that the connection with their loved one was difficult towards the end, and perhaps through the life for whatever reason. So there's learning to be done on both sides is what I need to say. And with regard to the guide, I always believe that the guide stands to one side, that the communication, as Kirsty said, is with the higher self and with the communicator, and then if there's a problem, then the guide will step in to assist the spirit communication to happen.
But I think also the guide has got a lot to do with it. I mean, there's protection and all sorts of lovely stuff that they do that we don't sort of really know. I mean, there's a lot that goes on behind the scenes, I think, that we never really will fully understand until we go back over. And bearing in mind also, we have come from spirit in the first place. So therefore, there is a lot more that we know. We've just got like spirit amnesia when we come down here. So I do feel actually when we go back, there is a lot more people that remember a lot more things. So Deb, that was a fab comment. Is it my turn?
It is.
It's my turn. Right, Deb, I'm coming to you, my darling. Okay. Oh, this is a lovely card. This card talks about how heaven has provided so many blessings for you, and how your family's finally starting to sort of knit together, and everything is starting to happen with, you know, money coming together, families, you know, there's less arguments, and I feel like this, you've got a massive influence on that kind of thing, that kind of bringing together, if you like, that kind of actually maybe for us a guide, a person in spirit, a person receiving. Absolutely. Yeah, absolutely, Deb. So I do feel that you've got this you've been a part of instigating, bringing all this wonderful good stuff to you, and I feel like it's time for you to sit back and enjoy all that, you know, everything's just set right. Okay, it's you know, there seems to be less squabbles in the family. There seems to be, you know, the money's okay. I mean, who, you know, I don't know whether you're a millionaire or not, but I doubt it. But it works. It's enough, you know. I mean, you may be. I don't know. I mean, yeah, secret millionaire. Yeah, you could be. And but nonetheless, whatever it is, it works at the moment. Whether it's just enough or lots more, who knows? Who cares? It's your business, not mine. And I think it's all sitting right for you. So I feel like I've got to say to you, just rejoice in that. And you know, and this is a time for spiritual growth for yourself, my darling. Okay, and it's even more important to use that wonderful connection of I want to say security blanket that you have around you with regards to people and family and all those people that are important to you, and use those. I feel like sometimes we all question our beliefs and the way things are and why things happen, and you know, people think mediums don't. Well, actually, I think us mediums, to be fair, question more than anyone else, because we kind of know how things work. But sometimes it's like, so I feel like, you know, talk to those ones around you, and please, I know that you're a very, very independent lady. I just know that, and I know that you're very strong in your beliefs. But I feel like, you know, let down your barriers and allow others to help you. This is your time. You know, don't, you know, just because you've moved on to one space, don't shut other spaces away. There could be, you know, you could kind of have a return to different beliefs in a different way. You'll understand that more when that sort of comes out a little bit. And I also want to say to you, trust your intuition. Deb, your intuition is fabulous. All right. And I say this to a lot of people, but I totally know with you that the times that you have not listened to your intuition is when it's gone wrong. Okay. And now is the time for just tuning into that intuition. All right. Follow your insights. If others are telling you to do things differently that doesn't sit right with you, don't let them talk you into it. You know, because it, and I feel like these are people that would be close to you, because those are the only people that you would allow to break down that. But sometimes I feel also it's something that, you know, you need to kind of just allow them to comfort you. Sometimes we worry and you know, or let the fear, anxiety, or whatever get in the way. Just allow others to comfort you and just sort of help sail you through. But I also feel that if you have things to say that are a little bit perhaps risque, or feelings that you know and you're not sure how well it's going to go down, just hold on to those for a moment. Some secrets are best kept mum at the minute. All right. Okay. I hope that was all right with you, because I want to say the clouds are lifting. Use that lovely comfort that you have around you in your closest knit people. You're very welcome, my darling. Use that lovely close knit, because you've got a lot of beautiful people around you, darling. You deserve every single one of them.
Thank you for that, Deb. Any more lows, please, Miss Producer?
Okay.
Hello, Pamela.
Pamela Malamala. Hello, my lovely. You're lovely, lovely.
You're looking
wings
very
there.
different. You got wings.
Yeah, they're really nice.
Hello there, Gina Harris.
Hi, Gina.
Hello, Cheryl Berry.
Hi, Cheryl.
Hello, Julie Rampton.
Hi, Julie
hello.
Rampton. Thank you for joining us.
Hello, Abby Fraser.
Hi, Abby. Oh, Sandy. Hello, my lovely.
Sandy.
How are you?
Hi, Sue Hall.
Hello, Sue. Lovely to see you too. Oh.
Hello, Jan Parks.
Hi, Jan.
Hello, Lauren.
Oh, there's a lovely Lauren as well. Bless you, darling. All these lovely people coming
Faye
on.
Duncan.
Hi, Faye. Thank you all so much for joining us.
DCJ.
Hi, Dee.
Any more questions, please, Miss Producer? Hello, Anna.
Lovely Emma. Hello, lovely. Oh, and Terry.
Hi, Terry.
Oh. Hi, Ju.
Hello, Ju Powell.
Ju Powell. Lots of lovely people coming forward. Thank you so much for tuning in to us today. We really, really appreciate it.
Chris Pule. When animals pass on, do they go to the same place humans cross over to? I believe very much so. that they cross over to the spirit world just the same. I don't believe that, you know, animals go in one place like other faiths do. They all go to the same place. They all live in harmony, just as they live in harmony together here.
Yeah, I agree. I need to say also, when you think about a dog and how devoted a dog is and how much love, for example, a dog, I'm using a dog because I have a dog and I'm very aware of the love that she gives me. It's unconditional. We very rarely, as a human race, give unconditional love. So who makes it the more enlightened one? Is it her, my dog, or your dogs, or is it us? So I absolutely think they come over to the same place. Well, I know that anyway because I've seen them. But yeah, there you go.
So, Krish, I have a gentleman here, comes on a fatherly vibration. I don't feel old. I certainly feel roughly 53, 54 sort of in age. If I was older, I'd look about that age. I also feel with this gentleman, sort of quite thin to the body, probably about 5'7", maximum of 5'8" in height. I also feel with this gentleman that I've got pains in the heart. I feel my passing was very, very quick. I feel that I wasn't one to be told what to do. But, you know, I was always smiling even when I wasn't well. I also feel with this gentleman that, you know, I was a well-liked person. I was liked by the people in the local community. I was a man who knew lots of things. I was a very bright man. I was a scholar. I liked to read. I like to know things. I like to listen to people and what they had to say. I just soaked up knowledge all of the time. I feel with this person that towards the end, health was a problem. There was different things that were being tested for, but before that, my health was relatively good. Now, I'm being told that the last 6 months has been very, very difficult for yourself. There's healing going towards your to your head area. There's also healing going out on an emotional level. He's making me feel that with yourself, there's very much you're withdrawing at the moment and just needing to look after yourself and protect. And he is just looking after you. Okay, you put there as your uncle, but he comes very much on a fatherly vibration. So I'm not saying it's not your uncle. What I mean by that is it's your uncle, but he must have been like a father to you, because that's the feeling I was getting. So thank you for clarifying that position for me. With him, I want to say he's around you, protecting you and trying to push you forward. I want to say slow, steady steps, bit by bit. And, you know, don't rush things. Don't try and... Rome wasn't built in a day. He's saying. He's taken me to an anniversary. Now, normally when I get anniversaries, it's either on the day or 2 days either side. It's the 12th of August, which is about 2 weeks away. Oh, no, in fact, it's next week into the 12th. Mm-hmm. So he takes me to that. And the final thing, he gives me the number 7. So there's a significance of 7. All right, so I need to give you the 7. I don't feel it's like the month of July. I feel it's something else. So I don't feel it's in a month or a date. I feel there's another significance of the number 7 that he's giving this to you. And he's playing the song, You Lift Me Up So I Can Walk on Mountains, or something like that. It's the Westlife song anyway.
Raise me up.
You raise me up, thank you. And the reason he's wanting for you to do that is it's about you looking after yourself, because you do so much for everybody else, and this is about now almost allowing other people to help lift you up at this difficult time to get you through the difficult moments. And the last thing I want to say to do with that, Okay, so you put 7 is very significant. Okay, that's good. And he's saying at the moment it feels like, I can't remember, is it a square? You're trying to fit a square peg into a round hole. Is what he's saying, and it just doesn't work. So just take a step back, take a breather, count to 10, and then reevaluate what you're doing. Because when you reevaluate, all will become clear. And if I can leave that with you, thank you for working with Chris.
Oh, thank you, Chris. That was awesome. And can I just let you guys into a little secret or two? I'm going to get such trouble for this. But every time a song or the words of a song get mentioned, all I can hear is this lovely singing in my ear. I just wish that you guys could hear this, because he thoroughly enjoys a good sing song, does Mr. P. So anytime the songs are mentioned, he's belting it out in the background there. So don't know what his neighbours must think, but he's having a whale of a time. So
that isn't Mr. P. I put Spotify on.
Is that what it is? Yeah. But no, he's really, that's how good he is. Yes, yes. Oh. Oh, that's lovely.
You're welcome, Chris. Hello, Tracy Ann Reeves.
Hello, Tracy. Oh, Pamela Astill.
Hello,
very
Pamela.
Nice of you to join us. We really appreciate all you lovely new ones coming forward. Let's hope you stay. There's a lovely little community. Get chatting away, because the ladies and gents that are around you right now, you know, they've got lots to say, and they're you know, I know SPTV have lots of friendships groups developed. So join in.
Hello, Presh Pandey.
Hi, Presh.
So as we're saying hello, just hello to the new people as well as the existing ones. The way that the show works is we pose a question each week. And our question this week, are you as good as your last reading? What are your thoughts on that? Or if there is a spiritual question that you have and you would like answering, and what we mean by that is sort of on mediumship, healing, Reiki, that type of thing. Or but we don't do things to do with can you see my mum, can you see the dad? It has to be an actual question. We answer that as best as we can, and then that person gets a reading. They're the only two ways to get readings on this show. And
I do need to say they are our opinions only. We're not abide to getting it all right. We don't profess to be the be all and know it all of everything. We've just got a few years experience, and we know our own truth. I mean, at the end of the day, you guys may feel differently, and that's cool too.
Okay, hello A Stone. Hello Christine Stewart.
Hi Christine. Hi Sarah Smith.
Hi Sarah.
Thank you again. Lovely for joining us. Thank you.
Hello Susan Ross.
Hi Susan. Beautiful, waterfall. Hi Snowly.
Hello Snowly. Hello Hallie House 13.
Hi. Good evening. Good evening. Okay, now I'm seeing words I like already. Let's bring it on. Okay, so Billy Collins. I was exploring in the woods, making up stories of fairies and trolls, and then I came across this wonderful tree. Twice I tried to take a photo of this tree, and I fell over. Oops, I hope he's okay. Laughing at you, so sorry. My bad Kirsty. Totally giddy as if I was drunk. Was this classed as a spiritual moment? Okay, was there anything else added to that, Mr. P? Right, okay, so that could have been numerous things happening to you there. For me, I'm going to say one of them, then I'm going to throw it over to him because I'll get some cards for you. You could have been picking up on the energy of somebody or someone else that's around you there. When I work in mediumship, sometimes they will give me, because I'm very clairsentient, and that means I feel other people's feelings and you know, pains and stuff like that. You know, sometimes they go, whoa, a little bit, and I feel a little bit giddy and a little bit drunk or whatever. I'm not, just throwing it out there, I'm not. But sometimes I feel like that because Spirit will give that to me as a piece of evidence. Now, if you're very clairsentient, you could well easily have picked that up. Over to you, Grog.
Exactly the same as what you've just said. Sort of that feeling of being drunk, that clairsentience, and someone drawing very, very close who would have enjoyed walking through the woods. and I feel like a gentleman. You know, you could see it from another side. You mentioned there about fairies and trolls and coming across that. If you've got the interest in the elementals, you know, the pixies and the fairies are quite mischievous themselves, so you could see it from the elemental side. But I would see it more from the mediumship side, of someone being close to you who was impressing that sort of feeling upon yourself. But you know, whatever your thought is, that is your belief.
I have to say, I agree with that. Billy, what do you think it was? Because if whatever you think it was, oh, I fell down. Oh no, I'm so sorry. I was busy laughing at you, and I hope you was okay. You didn't hurt yourself. Oh, bless you. It's not you being framed, is it? So sorry about that. Billy, I do apologise.
You're making sure the second time you did it right and better than the first time. That's where it was.
That's why you fell over twice. Very good, very good. Okay, right, Billy, as I'm connected with yourself, my darling, and these beautiful cards I have in front of me, you're being called upon to claim your personal power, all right? And I feel like I need to say to you, where has that confidence gone? Bring that back in and just bring that back in and just allow yourself to be that strong, confident person. I do feel like it's waned a little bit recently, somewhere along the line, but I feel like that's the past. There's something in the past that you need to deal with in order to move forward from that. You know, like we get those little voices in our head that are our past, like you should do that or you should do this and all that. We flick that off and keep moving forward, okay? Because that is a childhood voice, or a voice that's you've picked up along the way from somebody that's not, you know, given you the respect and love that you deserve, and you've kind of taken that on. So you need to just flick that off out of it, okay? And resolve that in a conflict, and start getting enough strength back for yourself to say, actually, no. All right, because I feel almost like you're getting triggered somewhere along the line because stuff is going on inside you. It's triggering others, you know, triggering you with others, if that made sense. All right. I do want to say to you, be a bit more gentle with yourself, Billy. You're being quite hard on yourself at the moment, my lovely, because the situation that is around you at the moment is, as anything, always temporary. Any moment ever is temporary. And I know that sounds like, oh, you know, really patronising and yeah, right, whatever, if you're in it. But I do want to say to you, it is literally a moment, so that moment will go. So please try and hang on to that. You know, I've got to say to you, just be a little bit more patient with yourself. And I'm very aware that whatever it is that's going on around you, thank you that you said you've also got health issues, right? Well, I'm being very aware that you've got to stand your ground at the moment with a decision. I do actually feel it's to do with a health issue. Stand your ground. I don't know how and I don't know where, and I'm not a doctor, so I'm not giving out health advice, but I do know you've got to stand your ground. It's over that somewhere, something to do with a health issue. And I feel like you've got to forgive somebody. And once forgiveness is gone, you know, you've kind of forgiven them, and that it's all. It'll start bringing that peace in, because a fair decision will come. Arguments will kind of all settle and cease, because people will understand that it's not usually about the argument, it's about the person not feeling in the bestest of space. And then once that's done, your life's going to get a bit chock-a-block, busy again. So try and get the rest and recoup and start to look after yourself, taking your power back and just allowing yourself to forgive. Cut that chains of yuckiness of unforgiveness, because forgiveness only being unforgiving, but I can't take me put my teeth out on it, put me look, there you go. Being unforgiving actually only hurts yourself in the end, because it gives you horrible yucky feelings. And so cut them cords of you know, unforgiveness. Forgive. Understand, see that person's point of view, and then just allow yourself and your beautiful heart to open back up again and look after yourself. And whatever it is that's around as well, just make sure you look at the details, all right, when this starts getting fast. All right, my lovey. I hope that was all right for you, darling.
And the final thing is just to say, if the health issues connected with the falling over, then obviously consult a GP, a medical professional.
And make me feel even more guilty for laughing.
Okay, thank you for that, Billy.
Sorry.
And do you want some adverts, Mr. Producer? Okay, so what we're going to do, we're going to go to some adverts now. Shows coming up this week on SPTV. Please don't go away. We'll be back shortly.
Oh, there's a new show at 1 o'clock with the lovely Holly Johnson. Oh, Holly, go you. Woo, woo. So look forward to that with bated breath. Is that what you're going to tell us, Mr. P, or are you going to just tease us and... Oh, it's to do with an SPTV magazine. Oh, fantastic. So there's, for those of you that don't know, SPTV are bringing out a magazine at the moment, and the show tomorrow, did you say at 1 o'clock? Yeah, is going to be linked. It's going to be linked in with that. So yeah, watch out for that.
Tune in 1 o'clock. And then you've seen her already.
Yeah.
With she wasn't one, she wasn't two, she was the fourth person. She was Deb Clark chatting with Spirit. An evening with Deb offering mediumship readings. That's tomorrow night at 8 p.m. UK time.
Oh, lovely Deb. And the lovely divine sparkle boys, Ricky and Tyler. These guys are lovely American chaps, are on from tomorrow at 10 p.m. So if you very fast moving and have a good giggle, then check all that lot out. So yeah, look forward to that.
Lots to look forward to, and that's just tomorrow. There's shows all the time throughout the week. Check on the SPTV Facebook and the YouTube channel.
Yeah, that's how exciting.
Hello, Rebecca Richardson.
Hello, Rebecca Ann Richardson from we know Folkestone very well. Howdy, y'all from Oklahoma. Oh my gosh, that is amazing. I just love you for saying that. Jennifer Rogers, you are amazing. I just think, you know, when you see it all on the telly, when people say howdy, y'all, and all that, you think, no, that's not real. They're not saying that. So that is wonderful. I love it. Yeah. Thank you so much, Jennifer. Oh, happy birthday to you. Happy birthday to you. Happy birthday, dear Sherry. Thank you for not joining in. Happy birthday to you.
Happy birthday. Hello, Sandra Clifton. Good evening.
Hi, Sandra. Nice to see you.
Hello, Lisa Paris.
Oh, hello, Lisa.
Hello, Diane Lawson.
Diane Lawson. Wow, you're just speeding that there. Michelle Hayward, hello to you. Julie
Hello,
Smith.
Julie Smith.
Hi, and a cutie little dog.
Hello, Linda Watson.
What was the question again, Linda?
I don't know. It's been that long. The question is basically, you're only as good as your last reading. Do you agree or disagree? What are your thoughts and feelings?
Hello to Bonnie Yvonne Wright. Nice to see you. Janice Williams. Nice to see you. I'm loving some of these little borders that come up as well. That's really pretty there, Janice. All the little twinkly baubles and things. Sorry, Mr. P. No, say that again. Yeah, have done.
So Natalie Moss mentioned about being in hospital recently. I hope you're feeling a bit better now, and that she felt that somebody was with her. And what I need to say is that you know, there's a feeling of sometimes we're on our own in situations like this. And I want to say, just as they would turn up with the Lucozade and everything else here, you know, they want to come and see you when you're not well, and they want to reassure you that everything's okay, they want to give you energy, they want to help you get better and give you comfort and support, just as they would do if they were here in person.
And I also believe very strongly that you can. I work very closely with the angelic realm, and I absolutely love and adore them. And one of the things that I think the spirit world can do, as well as the angelic realm, is you can help them to guide the surgeons and the doctors to find the causes and help to do the work on you know, help bring in more doctors, help bring in people that can do the job and even better. You know, there are lots of ways that spirit can come around you when, you know, you're not well. And of course, there is the last but not least, they will send you healing. They will be there and send you healing, the spirit world, because many readings that I've given out, I've already said, oh, you know, would you understand so-and-so on the earth plane, spirit sending them healing. Now, I didn't tell them to send them healing. They're already doing that. So again, you know, it's like Matt said, they love you. They're going to want you to be well, and they're going to want you to have the best possible care and the best possible recovery time. So yeah, I hope you're well now, Natalie.
So Natalie, I feel I had a gentleman with myself, comes very much on a fatherly level. If this isn't father, it'd be someone who would be like a father to you, clean shaven, certainly feel 5'9", 5'10" in height, broad to the shoulder, thin to the body. I want to say I would have had darkish brown hair, clean shaven. I feel with this gentleman, very, very tired. I feel I've got stomach problems, as I mentioned before. If I get stomach conditions, I have a stomach condition, but I also get that with cancer in any part of the body. I also feel with this gentleman, I'm not that old. I feel sort of like early 60s, 63, 64 maximum. And I also feel with this gentleman that if I said I was going to do something, I was there with a shot. You know, I would drop everything. I was Mr. Dependable, a very loving man, very family orientated, you know, and he was sharp as a button up here. And I want to say he would just, he would have, I don't know if psychic abilities is the right word for it, but he would know what people needed. And he would just give people what they needed. He wasn't a people pleaser. He just wanted to help people. He just had that way about him. You know, I'll go and fix this for you. I'll go and nip and get that for yourself. Nothing was too much for this gentleman. He comes around you, obviously giving you healing, but also just reassuring you that, you know, you are going to be okay. He takes me to the age of 14, the age of 19, the age of 23, being difficult times in your life. And at each point you've got through those, and he just wants to reassure you you'll get through whatever it is with yourself. It's almost like I feel that there must have been a point that you almost felt that you had an outer body experience, because it's almost like I'm looking down on myself. So he's making me aware of that. And I just need to give you sunflowers. I feel they're significant for you from a spiritual point of view. They're very sort of symbolic, because you find you know, sunflowers all over the world, just as sort of spirituals, and they look after the smaller plants and everything else. So I need to give you that on a spiritual way. And you've been smelling burning matches. I don't mean anything's on fire, don't panic, but you've been smelling like if someone struck a match and then blew it out, and that sort of waft of flame that's been around you. So know that this gentleman's with you. I feel like I'm going on father's side of the family with this gentleman, and he comes with lots of love. Hopefully that makes sense. And hopefully that makes sense to you.
Lovely, lovely. Natalie, I also need to very quickly verify something else. If there is an NDE or near-death experience, often people will go up and they will see the light, and it's confirmation for them when their loved ones will greet them and know that they are around, to send them right back down again, say, oh, it's not your turn, go back. So the fact that they are there waiting should say to you there is definitely spirit around you when you're not well or when you're in hospital and everything. And I've had a few hospital visits myself, and I'm very aware that, you know, you're absolutely surrounded by them. They're all there geeing you on. So, and continuous healing as well, my darling. Okay. Okie dokie. Hi to Janice Williams. Yeah.
Victoria Palmer.
Hi, Victoria Jane Palmer. That's a great picture, that, isn't it? Hi, Nia.
Hi, Nia. NYC.
Are you taking a mark, lads, my accent, Mr. Producer? Joanne Wood, nice to see you. Hi from Shropshire.
Hello, Sammy Haley.
Hi, Sammy. Hi, Jacqueline Mercer.
Hello, Jacqueline.
Thank you for joining us. Lovely to see all you lovely newbies. And hi to Jenny Adnett.
Hello, Jenny.
Okay. One day, Mr. Producer, I'm going to grass you up. He's so cheeky, this man. He really is. I'm going to grass him up one day.
So Alexandra Alex says, hi, I've been doing meditation to try to connect with my guides. How do I know it's my guide talking to me and not my mind? Thank you. Ask questions. Ask them things that you don't know to get the answer. Ask them to give you physical sensations, like to touch your cheek, brush your hair, those type of things, and just give you the confirmation, and ask them to maybe show you somebody who you know has gone over to bring them. And by challenging the guides, then you know it's not you.
Yeah, I was going to say, basically, a lot of people talk about the power of three. If you say there's a spiritual law of the power of three, whereby you say things 3 times, and some people believe that if it's said 3 times and the answer get the same answer 3 times, then you know that that's true. But I actually feel, use your intuition. You know, the more you practice and the more you do this, the more you think, well, that's not me, because you just kind of can feel the changes. So it's about tuning into your own self, and just tuning into, well, and too quickly for me to be a thought. So yeah, great question, Alexandra. There's something around you that's I don't know why, it's not something I want to go into. I feel that you need to have a lot of gratitude at the moment. That will bring in the better things happening to you. All right. I do feel that it's very easy for sometimes for us to focus in on the negative. We don't even realise we're doing it. You know, sitting in traffic, you know, for example, we're grumbling about you know, how we're waiting in the traffic and how this is that. But actually, what we should be going is, actually, there's been an accident up there and we weren't in it. So that's the kind of thing I want to say. It's about, you know, watching your thoughts, making sure your thoughts are positive, and being thankful for the good stuff that comes to you rather than focusing on the rubbish. I've got to talk to you about wishing upon a star as well, because this card, I mean, look at this, it's beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Now, this card shows you how much is coming around you right now. You know, it's all very special and good stuff. I feel like just get excited, because, you know, you deserve to be happy. You deserve to have good things coming towards you. Alexandra, I am very aware that always hasn't been the case, but that doesn't mean to say it's not going to be the case now. This is about trusting and believing and knowing, and you've just got so much really good stuff coming to you once you start to believe. But I do also feel you've got to soften your heart to yourself, because I feel sometimes that, you know, you're a bit of a bully to yourself, aren't you? You know, you're very kind and loving to others, but you're a bit mean to yourself when you don't understand what you're going through, what you've been through. Give yourself a little bit of TLC and be nice to it, Alexandra, because I feel she deserves it, quite honestly. I want to say, you know, also soften your heart to others around that aren't very kind to you. Quite often, the person that is uncomfortable with anger is actually in so much pain. And because of that, we often will anger, you know, our answer will be in anger. But actually, last year was really hard. Now, in fact, Matt, darling, if that last year was really hard, then, you know, you need to just give yourself a chance to recover from that. All right. And just understand that everybody has an agenda, and sometimes their agendas aren't what they seem. So throw that compassion out there. But most of all, throw that compassion to you, Alexandra. Please be kind to yourself, because you deserve it. You know, lots of really good stuff is coming your way. Once that mindset is changed, they'll all be flying. You'll be going, goodness me, I can't handle all this good stuff. So I hope that was all right for you, my darling. Okay, Mr. P. Okay. Hello from New Zealand.
Hello from New Zealand, Ricky Gray.
Oh, that's really nice, but it's really sad. Our first day back and it's whizzed by. It's absolutely whizzed by. Can I just say thank you for all the lovely newbies coming forward, and all you oldies as well. And by that, I don't mean anything to do with your age. I mean the ones that have been with us all the way. So I want to say thank you to you all for joining us, because without you, we wouldn't have a show, and we really appreciate that.
So you know, don't go far. We're back next Monday, but also don't go far, because there are numerous shows tomorrow. We mentioned there's a show at 1 o'clock with Holly. There's a show 8 o'clock with Debs for Mediumship, and 10 o'clock for Ricky and Tyler. And there are shows all the way through the week. So check out the SP page.
Website.
On the website.
Yeah, and go on and have a look, have a little snoop. There might be courses and things you fancy. So just have a really good look. And can I just say thank you all once again. It's been an absolute pleasure. We hope that you'll join us again next week. Yeah,
and if you're looking for the website, it's spiritualpsychic.tv.online. You can check out all those bits and pieces. And we're Matt and Kirsty. Come and say hello at MK Clairvoyance or mkclairvoyance.com.
Yeah, thank you all so much for joining us, and we'll see you soon. You take care, stay safe.
Thank you, everyone.
Bye-bye.
Take care.